Number one, hydroponic farming techniques and vertical farming techniques, which does not use soil, saves up to 90% of water and uses less space.
The Portuguese Republic continuously forges the discovered advancement and the current social challenges in order to create innovative solutions, as biotechnology presents a promising avenue.
As we address the critical issue of food security, we must consider the safety and effectiveness of FAO personnel working in the fight. FAO team risk their life to deliver aid facing threat, kidnapping, and danger of conflict zones.
The United States recognizes youth involvement as a necessity for mutual symbiosis between developed and developing countries.
Through a number of objectives, including like reducing water loss, and then improving water supply, exploring new water sources, improving energy efficiency,
project and further strengthen local productivity of agriculture product in Maldives. The project aims to enhance food security in the archipelagic nations.
We also want to establish community seed banks to revive and distribute all seeds to prevent waste and enhance sustainability, supported by fostering collaboration with companies to supply farming equipment.
The Federal Republic of Nigeria would like to propose the idea of incentivizing farmers to conduct sustainable practices.
CSA or climate smart agriculture is a practice to mitigate greenhouse gases, such as using biogas from organic materials and digitizing practices with technologies.
To help Sudan and other countries alike by, for Sudan, donating water. With the continuously rising climate, Sudan is facing extreme droughts.
The Republic of Kenya have a solution to mitigate the impact of changing climate and the changing rain patterns.
The Spain delegate thinks that do some kind of farmer exchange for several months or even several years is a great solution program for sustainable agriculture.
The second one is modernization of irrigation system. We're doing the implementing drip irrigation.
New Zealand solution program of sustainable agriculture is called the Haka Wana Ekenoa. It's a collaborative program that brings together farmers.
However, the application of sustainable agriculture demanded an active collaboration between the frontline forces, which are the food producers, government, and educational institutions, and also local NGOs.
This is the true partnership with FAO with the Global Peatland Initiative or GPI. Indonesia is advancing sustainable peatland management in reduce greenhouse gas emissions and prevent
such as creating and developing green infrastructure, such as buildings specifically made for agricultural practices with controlled environments.
And providing strategic insights to leverage technological advancements in vertical farming and controlled environmental agriculture.
That is why Tanzania proposes VAFARS or vertical hydroponic farming system.
We will establish a climate smart agriculture fund to financially support farmers in adopting sustainable practices like agroforestry and efficient irrigation,
but also protect the environment and support rural livelihoods. The Bangladesh government and FAO work really hard together to solve this problem.
If we continue down this path, we will face increased hunger, poverty, and environmental disease. To combat these challenges, we must adopt sustainable agricultural practices. Different agricultural organizations advocate for methods like agriculture, which combine
our choices at all levels, individual, community, corporate, and government affect nature, and they affect us. Canada believes that these choices, particularly in agriculture, must be sustainable and climate conscious to protect our planet's future.
And what I mean by that is what to do and why to do. Meanwhile, Singapore focuses on how we can do it. Singapore has many pilot programs and pilot model programs that we can use globally to ensure that agriculture is more sustainable for the future.
For example, is not using up resources that future generation will need, so that the future generation will not be difficult to find food. And the Republic of Madagascar believes that sustainable agriculture will help Madagascar to decrease poverty and hunger in Madagascar.
This made Ecuador a middle-income country with a huge reliance in agriculture, vulnerable to climate change and climate phenomenon such as El Nino and La Nina.
Adaptation as the anchor strategy, considering the country's vulnerability to the impacts of climate change such as typhoons, floods, and droughts. This involves developing strategies and actions to help the ecosystem adapt to its impacts.
Honorable Chair and fellow delegates, Australia stands before you to discuss an issue of critical importance of Australia and to the global community. As one of the world's largest agricultural producers, Australia faces significant challenges due to climate change.
Such as climate change has seriously threatened Malaysia's agriculture because it disrupts the weather pattern, exposing the country to a higher vulnerability of extreme events.